let's go do this. Go get our workout on and feel great for the rest of the day. I'll see y'all after the gym. Oh my gosh, that was such a good workout. Oh, it feels so good. I got me last night, I had to run to Walmart, and I got these copper infused fingerless gloves. They're like, really, they're for people that have arthritis and swelling in the joints and stuff. But I had been needing some workout gloves because I found that I was starting to get like almost a blister. And I had to quit wearing my ring to work out, like my wedding band, just the band, not all of it. But so I picked these up because y'all know how I believe in those copper bracelets. And I worked out with these today. And honestly, now this is not sore, so I'm happy about that. And anything to help with the joints and the swelling and all of that, I'm all for it. But I got here earlier today. I left the house earlier because James has a doctor's appointment today, so I wanted to get here earlier so I can get home and get dressed. But yeah, great workout. I hope that you are feeling amazing. Some of y'all told me that since I've started working out, it's kind of been motivating you, and that is awesome to hear. So hopefully we can motivate each other. And like, you know, when I wake up in the mornings, I have to force myself. Like, I have to really give myself a pep talk. Like, you gotta go do it. You'll feel better. Remember how good you feel? So, anyway, I'm gonna drink me some water. I'm gonna head back home and start getting dressed and ready for the day. Where we going, James? We're going to get your Valentine's present?
Yeah. Okay.
Where we going, James?
Happy Valentine's to me.
What you getting, James?
A hole to throw money in.
A hole to throw money in. Are you excited about your hole to throw money in? After years of shopping and searching and deals falling through, he finally found him a boat. So we're going to pick up his boat. That is his Valentine's, Easter, anniversary, Christmas,
Last 10 birthdays.
birthday, Father's Day. Get him a boat. So that's why I was in Lucedale the other day, bringing the check, signing the paperwork. Are you excited? Show me your excited face. Y'all, that means we're gonna have lots of island footage. We'll be taking y'all out to the islands. Y'all get to see the dolphins. We'll get to go fishing, deep sea fishing. Yeah, all of that. I'm so excited. It's been several years. How long, James, has it been since we've been to the islands? We have several islands we can go out to. My favorite is Horn Island. What's your favorite one?
Whichever one I'm sitting on.
There's Horn Island, Petty Boy Island, Deer Island, Sand Island. What else?
Farther down towards Louisiana, you have Chandelier Island.
Chandelier Island. Would we ever go there? Cat Island. We can even take the boat like to Gulf Shores. We can ride and go up to Lulu's. I mean, we have all that access, and it has been a long time. I'm so excited. We can get in our boat and go up to the Beau Rivage. Go watch the Blue Angels from the water. I'm so excited. It's been a long time coming.
This one trip over the Blue Angels.
Yes, I'm excited. We can can even take it down to Destin. So this summer is going to be so much fun. So much fun. Can't wait. So that is why I was in Woodstown buying a boat for James. I'm so excited for you. You never asked for anything. I mean, why would you? You already got the perfect wife. All right, James, how you feel?
Good.
That trailer wore you out, didn't it? That trailer ball
Dang sure did.
kicked your butt. Well, we just dropped our boat off at storage. We had to get a storage place for it because our HOA does not allow boats in our driveway. How unfortunate, but that's okay. James has gone into Lowe's to get a lock for it, and I'm not sure when we're going to get to take it out because next weekend it's supposed to be rain. This weekend it's too windy, but that's okay. We'll have our time, and it's going to be a fantabulous summer on the water. I am so excited. So excited. I can't wait to take y'all out there to the islands to see the water. The difference between our beaches and the water out there by the islands is night and day. It's night and day. I can't wait to share that with all of y'all. I'm not sure what we're going to get into today. This weather, we're expecting a storm, and it's extremely windy. So I don't know. I've got to figure out something to make this interesting. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to get into. We'll see. But first we got to get something to eat, don't we, bub? It's like 12 o'clock and we're starving. So, we either going to get something while we're out, or I'm going to go home and make some blackened tilapia. I don't know which one. James has been wanting the blackened tilapia, and so have I. So I may just go home and cook that. But then again, I'm starving to death right now, so we may get something while we're out, and I'll cook that later. I've been trying to find some different recipes. I had some of y'all wanted me to share more recipes, and honestly, we are a creature of habit, and so we tend to, cook the same things. But I have been trying to find some different ones just for us too, but also that I can share. So I found a couple that are really intriguing. So we'll see if I can get the stuff and cook some of those. It won't happen this week because this week is insanely busy for me. I literally have something every day that I have to do. So it won't be this week, but it will be happening. All right, so we are fixing to start our project, but it will not be completed in this video, and I'm not sure exactly when it will be completed due to James's work schedule and everything. So what we're gonna be doing in the dining room and this kitchen wall right here, we're going to be doing the board and batten with the bead board all the way around to our bedroom door where it stops. It's going to match what we did under our bar and the hallway, and I'll show you that. We're going to carry this all along to that wall and around here. And I'm going to be painting it the same color I painted this, which is the Caramelized Onion by Sherwin-Williams. And I won't be doing anything to the top, but I want to do it because it needs to be done. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I finally got him talked into it. He's so happy to do it too. See that smile? James, you blinded me.
I know, I'm smiling.
But we're gonna start on this back wall And we're gonna center it with the window, since that is kind of like the focal. And he knows what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, but he knows what he's doing. So we're probably gonna get this wall, the beadboard, up tonight. And then maybe the beadboard up here tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, this is gonna be one of those do it as we can kind of things. And once he gets all his part done, then my part will be painting and everything. So now to deconstruct, to construct. What, James?
Chip, I feel your pain, brother.
Oh, stop it. You're so much better than Chip and Joanne. My opinion, of course. But I'm just gonna, tonight I'm gonna be taking this down off the wall. Just because I don't want any of that to break. But yeah, this is the before. Make sure you get flattering angles. What are you doing?
Flattering angles.
Alright, my part's done, James. Oh, that's my little putty stuff, so the shelf wouldn't move. Alright, I'm done, James. My part's done.
Good boy.
We will also be getting a new blind because this one no longer like functions properly. The string, man, I have to baby that thing, so.
It must be Mary.
Anyway, I'll be getting a new blind as well. And then I'll also be touching up the back door. But I'm so excited to get this done. I really wanted to do beadboard on this whole wall and above the cabinets and stop it right there. But he said, no. So look, y'all, got my oatmeal can from Allie from Rusty Ridge Vintage. I got it and I love it. I love it. It reminds me about baby girl. I just boiled Buster some chicken, so my house is a mess. We have been all day trying to get that boat settled and everything, because the original lock that he bought to lock the trailer and everything, we put the boat in storage, then we ran to Lowe's to get the lock. He goes to put the lock on the boat and the lock does not work. It will not work. So then we had to go to Harbor Freight, where he gets some different locks. And what are those things that you got to go under the tires?
Wheel chocks.
Wheel what?
Chocks.
Chocks?
Chalk.
Wheel chocks. That's to put in front of the tires so they won't roll. So we did that. Then I had to return the lock to Lowe's. And it's just been like, you know those kinds of days. So I haven't got a lot of footage today. But he wanted to do this. He wanted to go ahead and get it started. So who am I to say no? I'm like, okay. Who am I to say no, James? You better watch it. You got a little bit of a smile on your face. So what he's got to do is now you got to take out the windowsill.
Yeah, but I'm going to cook the coffin first.
Okay. And so it begins, huh, James?
Yep.
So it begins. I wanted to do this because I don't have this paint color anymore. And you think, oh, we'll just go get some mixed up since I know what color it is. But if it's not mixed right, if I go to touch up, trust me, I've done that. It's a mess. So I'm going to do this a different color that I have plenty of paint. And that way I can touch up my walls, like where the chair is like bumping up against and everything. I can touch all that up. He's trying to save this piece, but if he has to, he can cut another one. But we're trying to save it. And I've already had to do a little patchwork on it from when we first got Buster. He chewed the windowsill. He used to have really bad separation anxiety.
Still does.
Not as bad. It's a kick in your butt, James.
I'm just going to tear that up.
Yeah.
All right, this is trim pry bar, so that you don't tear up everything in the process. We're going to go away from the little thin boy.
And you gonna get the Mac Daddy?
We're going up a notch. Tell everybody this would be a good time to have a laser level,
This would be a good time to have a laser level,
but since we don't,
but we don't.
so we are doing it the old school way.
We doing it old school. Why are you having me tell them when you can just tell them?
Because you can't.
What?
All right, everything's good and level. I
Okay.
need you to hold pressure on that. Hold it tight.
Ooh! I need to be in the center and hold tight. Now we gotta remeasure and level. James, why you do that?
I thought I had better help. Draw up that side. Okay. Let's go cut.
Show him what you did. So he drew in there, so he's got to cut that much out, so it'll go.
Around the window trim.
All right, so you're gonna go cut. You need any help? Okay.
All right, when we're working with MDF and blue-on plywood, stuff like that, we want to take a really fine tooth blade so that you get a clean cut. Now, it would probably be better if I flipped it over, but here I am. I made the marks on the back side. We're going to go with it. 140 tooth blade. See how small the teeth are? That's going to reduce the chip out and everything else. All right, since I've got the saw set up on this side of the cut, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut down through the material before we go that way.
I got you.
All right, the cuts came out pretty good. And I just let it slide. What we want to do is we want to double check. This would be the perfect time if you had a laser level to make sure that your tops were lined up perfectly. All right, that's going to make a difference in your each joining board. Now, as far as securing this in place, what we're going to do is we're going to go with 1 3/4 brad so that it ties into the framing members all the way around the window. All right, we'll look for our framing members as we go along to each piece and make sure that we get a healthy securement of the piece. I hope she doesn't shoot me with a nail gun.
The job's just getting started. You're safe for now.
You reach the gun? Nail right down this seam. There you go. right, now what we're doing is to tie into the framing members around the window. That's going to give us a secure piece. Now we'll run down this edge just to make sure that this is tied in good and you don't have any high-low in the wainscoting. That's our first piece. I will go out there and work with the windowsill and get it cut down so that it fits in snug. We're gonna clean up a little bit of caulking around that window frame, and that'll start to give it a finishing look. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here to this corner and we're gonna butt up to the existing cabinets so that we can put our rail right along that seam and then put some corner trim right along that cabinet there. All right, after we get done with that, we're gonna come over and butt up to the door frame or the molding on the door frame so that we can do the same thing. A little bit of trim is gonna cover a whole lot of, you know, gaps. So, all right. So that's what we're gonna do. Just hold on, we'll show you what we're talking about. All right, what we've got here is the bead on this side. So what we want to do is we want to come into that little chamfer.
And try to match it up.
And we want that seam as tight as possible, okay?
Yeah.
That right there is going to carry on the whole thing throughout the build. And there we are. You want to get the nailer?
Yeah.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to run down this bead. We want to pour it this way. There you go. Run down the whole thing. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to come back with a punch to make sure all these nail heads are below the surface.
Yeah,
And get ready to finish everything out. We'll have a little
this
bit
right
of caulk.
here, that kind of sticks out down there. There you go. You did it. No, that did it. James, this is not an easy project.
Nothing is easy. It's work.
Out of all the projects we've done, this is pretty easy, isn't it?
There's a reason they call it work and not fun.
This is fun.
I should have been slot machine as much as my eyes roll.
Yes, you should.
Look here, guys. We're putting this up with brads. So what I've got is a 30-second nail punch. And what we're going to do, that just means the diameter of the punch. What we're going to do is we're going to set those nails just below the surface. All right, it doesn't matter if you're using brads, it doesn't matter if you're using finished nails, it doesn't matter, hand drives, it doesn't matter. Put them just below the surface. Come back over with a light skim coat of caulk or, you know, putty, whatever you want to use. That way you have a good, smooth, clean finish.
All right, he's gonna finish this part, and then we're gonna get the last little bit cut for this wall. We're gonna call it a day, a night. But, you know, you gotta start somewhere, right? And like I said, it's not gonna be completed in this video, but once it's all done, I will like put it all in one video if anybody wants to see just this. And yeah, so I'm gonna get over there and supervise and make sure he's doing it just right. For the record, because I know somebody is going to comment this, do you mind doing these projects with me?
Oh, Oh my gosh. What?
Do you mind doing these projects with me?
No, I actually started this one tonight.
So it's not just always me.
Oh yeah, it's always you.
James!
What?
And didn't I tell you we didn't have to start this until you were good and ready?
It's hanging over my head.
It is not. I have not said a word to you about it. Anytime this has been brought up, you've brought it up.
It's like a loan payment, just hanging over my head. No, I wasn't smiling.
No, he was laughing. James, you're so handsome when you smile.
Oh, shut up.